how's it going? I wanted to share an idea that I had for this Tstak Tstak tool caddy. So I'm a big fan of the Tstak system. We use it in the van and on site all the time. I love the compatibility, I love the drawers. One complaint that I have is how this guy is designed. I really like the idea of having a mobile, soft-sided tool caddy with a strap. I just feel like this is pretty poorly designed, and I'm going to do some modifications to this to make it easier to use. But my biggest complaint is where this handle is. So when this thing is pretty full, it's really hard to get stuff out of here. So the first step, I'm going to empty this out, show you everything I carry here, and then we'll start to cut this guy apart and make it better. We're going to cut this handle in half here. We're going to pull each side out of the sleeves here, and then we're going to remake a new handle that goes up taller here with a vertical divider that goes straight down into the bottom of this case. That way I can put tools on either side, I can grab it higher up, and I can pull stuff out from either side. So let's get started. I got the pieces out. It took a bit of a struggle, as you saw, but so now I've got basically the bare skeleton here to work with. So I'm going to make some pieces that will fit back in here to keep this rigid, but I'm going to start off by making a template for the new handle. Is the first prototype. So this is just 1/4 inch MDF. I've got these solid divider here going all the way up. It's straight to the bottom. It's about centered in the middle, and I've got these two pieces here and here that lock into the existing holes of the old handlebar. So this is nice and clear now. You know, I can fit stuff really well into here, and it's not. I'm not hitting my hand trying to pull things out anymore. So I think so far so good. You know, now it's sort of fine tuning. How does it feel? Do we like this space here? You know, am I going to worry about some of that stuff right away? I don't know. Do I like this? Do I taper this back? Do I make that, you know, one piece that's a little shallower? I think from now, I'm going to leave this in place and then maybe make another template just for the top section to kind of feel that out. So now that I'm looking at this, I kind of feel like this section here is really unnecessary. So what I think I'm going to try to do is just eliminate this here, right? Everything from here up, and then take this handle hole down here, something like that. Make this a little lower. I still get the benefit and I'm kind of losing all this extra unnecessary material. I definitely think this is better. Obviously it's very rough, but I like this lower elevation of the handle. I plan to reinforce this section here as I go back into the sleeve so that it's strong, and same thing with the handle here. But
Forgot to actually record this section here, but I went on the computer and made a SketchUp model to scale of the piece that I wanted to make. I printed it out, and here I'm just cutting out the shape of it to transfer to the actual final piece.
Alright, so I went on the computer and onto SketchUp and drew a full-size scale model of something that I think is going to feel generally a little bit nicer. So that's this guy here. I'm going to now take this, lay it on my finished material, and then I can use it and flip it over like that, mark it out, and I've got basically what I'm going to cut out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so here's a rough version of the prototype that I drew in SketchUp. In comparison, here's the other one. This looks a lot neater. It's still got some, I still have some work to do to kind of smooth it out and get these to be the right size. I do add on planning a round section here and here to let this handle be a little bit stronger. But all in all, I think it works out pretty nicely. It's just stuck in there, wedged in there right now. And so you can see that you have a lot of opportunities to slide multiple things in here. And at the same time, nothing gets lost in the cavern of the bottom because it's split in half now. And then you've got two sides to be more organized where, I can put a drill and a driver in here even with plenty of room. And I still retain all the functionality on the outside. Even these pouches here on the side, the elastic ones, I'll still be able to use. All I really had to do is remove this stupid handle. So this saves me the headache of hitting my hand and pulling stuff out. And I've got plenty of room to put stuff in here, grab it, and really it's only 1.5 inches taller than it was last time. So I'm gonna keep toying with this and smoothing this out, getting this nice, and then I'll share the finished product.